I'm going to take you back to ninth grade, Wilson High, because that's when I remember you first watching you play. I think you were the same size back then. You probably put on a few pounds, but everybody looks at their football journey differently, Chad. But that ninth grade kid at Wilson, could you have imagined being in the Super Bowl atmosphere still all these years later?
Yeah, not at all. Obviously, ninth grade was my first transition in playing quarterback, and you just never know how it's going to end up. You know, I felt like I was still a running back at heart, and why am I in this position? But obviously, Jim Catafio had something that he saw in me that could make us successful, and obviously, it's helped out and had a successful career in that way.
So, your quarterback room, I mean, it's all LL, and even trainers with Julie, you know what I mean? So talk about that atmosphere. Matt just said you guys joke around with Patrick about Texas football and Pennsylvania football, but the quarterback room has got to be real familiar for you, right?
Oh, it's great. I mean, having Nags here, and obviously him and I had many camps that we did with Jim Catafio back in the day, but he's an ultimate person. I mean, just a homegrown, like I know, competitive, just a fiery guy that we love to be around and just understands our philosophy. And obviously he was with Coach Reed before he left, and he's bringing back a lot of juice and things that he learned on the way, and it's been a great relationship.
It is a seamless transition when a guy like that knows Coach Reed so well, but is there any strangeness about the fact that, you know, Andy and Matt and all those guys were with Philly for so long, and now you guys are facing them in the Super Bowl? I know they're just another opponent, but for a lot of people that understand what went into those relationships, it is kind of a really neat matchup between the two.
Oh, absolutely. And I think Coach Reed would tell you himself is that he loved his time in Philly. He appreciated his time. Obviously, he won a lot of games there, but now we're in Kansas City, and obviously we're here to win a Super Bowl, and we put all those memories aside, and we have one goal in mind, and that's obviously to win the Super Bowl. And I think he's preparing us that way. It's a soul mindset that we just want to go out there and win this game.
How in the world do you come off the bench ice cold and drive a team 98 yards in a playoff game?
Stay prepared. Each and every week you prepare like you're the starter, and I think you never take your job for granted. Once you take a back seat to that, that's when things happen bad out there on the field. But always stay prepared like you're the starter and go out there and just trust your preparation.
Look, there's trust between you and Coach Reed, too, as far as the play calling goes, because, I don't think he changed much of the play calling. He came out throwing right away, safe throws, that type of deal, but I guess you trust in that he's going to put you in the best positions to succeed and vice versa in those situations?
Yeah, I mean, I think Coach Reed's one of the best to ever do it, obviously coaching, but handling the quarterback situation. He understands what we like, and he's never going to put you in a bad situation. And I think the first play, obviously on the 2-yard line, you're thinking run. And he comes out and is like, no, we're going to throw this ball and let them know that I'm not going to change the playbook. And I appreciate that. He gave me confidence and kind of got us rolling.
So how much longer is the question? I mean, you having fun doing it? I mean, there's ups and downs about it, I guess. But, there's enough pros to keep doing this. How much longer do you think you got in you?
We'll see. I mean, I'll have to talk to my family after the season, see where we're at. I mean, my kids are 9 and 7 right now. Our roots will be back in Pennsylvania once I'm done. But it'll be a big decision definitely this offseason and see where it goes.